Alright guys and gals, welcome to 7 Days to Die. I just putting away some books in my base, and I'd been talking to a few guys, and they didn't know that there are different levels of armor. There's high and lows. Let me go in the trader box, and I'll explain it to you. Okay, say you got a pair of level 3 leg armor on. Alright. You find a level 6, alright, you grab them and throw them on. Don't do that. Compare it first. If you look, the 3s are actually a little better than the 6s. So these are actually low level 6 iron leg armor. See, we're 13. And the heavy armor rating is 10 on the 6. And everything else is the same except for the durability. But, see, so you're better off keeping your 3s. Kind of hard to believe, but it has a heavier armor rating. And what you really want is the effective resistance is very important. The armor rating, but the effective resistance, and they're the same with a higher armor rating on these. So you're better off to keep the 3s. Alright. Let's take these. We got some level 4 boots. Okay, let's see. They're 12 and 19%. You found a pair of level 5s. Instead of grabbing them and throwing them on, compare it first. Because if you look, it has an armor rating of 13. The 4s are a 12. But it's 17 on effective resistance. See, these are 19 effective resistance. So the 4s are actually better than the 5s. So I would say these are a high level 4 and a low level 5. Let's check these boots. Okay, 12 and 19. See, in the 5s. So you would take the 12s, or the level 6. Well, I don't know. Effective resistance 19. Effective resistance 21. You're better off with the 5s. It is a little less on the armor rating itself, but the effective resistance is higher. You see what I'm saying? But just so on and so on. Here's some leg armor. Where's some other? Okay, there's some 5s. Here's a 4. Yeah, see, look at the difference. The 4s are plus 5. So they're 14 armor rating. And effective resistance is plus 5. So it's 22. These are crap. 14 and 22. 9 and 17. You're better off with the friggin' 4s. But you see what I'm saying? Just because it's a higher level don't mean it's better armor. Check the numbers. Weapons. Alright. Pellet damage and pellets. 10 and 19 with a magazine of 7. Oh, this one's a little better. Same numbers, just higher in pellets and pellet damage. Okay, this one is lower in pellet damage, same magazine size, so it's not that great. But compare it to level 5, it's 19. It holds 10 with 8 rounds, so it holds another round with the same pellet damage and that as this, but it holds another round. So the 5 is better than that one. Okay. This one holds 1 less round, but the pellet damage is much better. So you would possibly swap it off. You'd lose 1 round, but you could swap, take that one because it's much stronger. And this level 6, it's the same in pellet damage and pellets, but it holds 1 more round, and the level 5 shoots 3 more rounds per minute. Yeah, see, this one's stronger, but it shoots 4 less per minute. So it's kind of a toss-up between the 5 and the 6 on that one. The M60. 64, 60 rounds per minute, 459. Okay, this one's -1, so it's 63, -1, so it's 59 rounds per minute, -2. So that one's crap. This one's even worse. What is it, 17 rounds a minute slower? And this one's 12. So this one is the better gun. That's the one you want to take. And that's how it works. These 2 are the same. These 3 are the same. Oh, this one's much weaker. It's weaker by a little bit on range damage, but the magazine size is 2 down 2. But the rounds per minute is 38 faster. They all have their pros and cons. So would you take a little less effective range damage and a couple less rounds for more rounds per minute? That's kind of a toss-up. It actually depends on what you're going to use it for. This would be a good Horde Night gun. And this one would be a good all-around looting gun. Okay. Pendle likes these steel sledgehammers. Okay, 138 block damage, 132 power of attack, melee of 74. Okay, this one's minus in all of them, 6, 4, and 3. So that's a pretty good gap. Oh, this one's 10, 5, and 5. That's even worse. Oh, this one's even worse yet. 9, 9, and it looks like 17 or 12. So that one sucks. And these 3 are iffy. But that's the best one. So that's the one you'd take. But you see what I'm saying, guys? Even at the same levels, there are differences. projectile velocity, most important. Range damage, so-so with the bows and the crossbows. But projectile velocity is what you really want. So that one's the same, just not quite as durable. This one's less range damage, the same, and more durability. I would take the first one. Only it's not as durable, but it's an all-around better weapon. Okay, the crossbow, 80. Oh, I don't have another. We'll compare it to mine. See, I have mine all modded up, but on the range damage, my mods, it doesn't add up. This one is much weaker because I know what the mods equal and I know what the mods I have in it. So the range damage, if it was range damage around 72, 74, I would think about it. And if the velocity was up around 86, I would think about it. And the maximum durability, if it was up around 225, I would take it because it would be better than what I have. But that's how it works, guys. You know, even the hammers. Okay, well this one, it just happens that the 5 is the best one. But just constantly keep upgrading. You may see a level 6 bow in your... Holy crap, the 5 is more durable than the 6 with the same range damage. Wow. Anyway, just because you find a level 6 don't mean grab it and put it on. Compare the numbers. If you have a level 6 bow or machine, whatever it is, and you find another one, compare the numbers, because it could be better, it could be worse than what you have. If it's better, take it, put all your mods in that one, and keep going up the line. Pendle, with the steel sledgehammer, I found one that had block damage of 172 and the power of attack 168. He put all of his mods in it and had a block damage of 220 and power of attack was 216 or 14, I forget, something like that, which was phenomenal. I mean, he would just hit a zombie and it would disappear sometimes. Anyway, guys, don't jump on the first things you find. Compare them. Enjoy yourself, have fun, and be safe. This is SLAGG, signing off. I'll be up with more tips and little tricks later.